Hi guys, this is a video on Windows 3D games. This also applies to the Mac. Basically, these are games that you can play by just entering a website into your browser, and it will all work from inside your web browser. It all uses something called Shockwave 3D, so if you haven't heard of it, then I'll be demonstrating some of the things that you can get using this Shockwave 3D. It's fairly heavy on resources. One of these games takes about 450 meg of RAM inside Firefox. I'll be using Firefox for all of these, but this is basically what you can do. So I'll show you the power of the 3D, starting with Virtual City. Now the reason I've got all the links on this notepad is because I'm actually going to copy and paste these into Firefox, because I can't run more than one of these at once because they're so heavy on resources. So I'm going to start at Firefox, and this is Virtual City, just showing you the power of the 3D. So this is totally smooth. You can choose the camera. You can have A as automatic camera, and you can see it's just a helicopter going around a futuristic website, futuristic city. That's what I mean, Virtual City. So pressing 0, 1. If I click on it, 1. This is view number 1, view number 2, view number 3, view number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that is Virtual City, and that's just showing you some of the capabilities of the 3D. Now it may have looked a little bit jumpy on YouTube, but it's absolutely smooth here. It's just like a normal game. So this is Wrigley's Stock Car Thunder. So this is a racing game. I've played these before, so that's why it's being so quick to load. So you may think, wow, it loads it well quickly, but no, it's just because I've loaded these previously. So I'm going to select race. So this is just a racing game to do with stock cars. Forgive my crappy gameplay. I'm quite rubbish at playing games, so because I don't really play games much. It's just when I saw these, I sort of said wow to myself. I didn't realise these were actually possible to make inside a web browser. So it's just a racing game, stock car racing game. So you see it's very, very smooth in the gameplay. And yeah, I won't end up playing this for too long, so I don't end up getting addicted to them just trying to show them to you. This is a tennis game. This is using Candy Stand. I think this is a Flash Games website, but it's very good for showing these 3D games, because other ones seem to have adverts at the beginning. Okay, so here's a Match Point Tennis. I played this for about 5 seconds and gave up, because you have to click and be precise. So feel free to laugh at how crap I am. So it buys my mouse, and so you see the graphics are very, very good. Just go play 1 point. Yeah, I've given up with that. So that is Tennis Open. Car Soccer I found to be very addictive. I found myself playing that for a long time. This is, oh dear, Crash Course Football. Okay, then we're going to search for it. Crash Course Football. Mini clip, Labrix, there we go, car footy game. Sorry about that, I've obviously not pasted this properly. And here we have Crash Course Football. And basically, this is soccer for all you American people. But this is a simple game of soccer, and this time you're using cars instead of people. So I'll just try and score a goal quickly. I did find this to be quite easy. And yay! So I've scored already. So it's quite an easy game, but quite a good fun game all the same. And another extremely fun game is ZZ Strop, which is something to do with Zinedine Zidane and his headbutts on the Italian. So what you can do is you can play it, and it's 3D, and you roll your mouse over Zidane, and then you just whack this Italian as hard as you can, and then it calculates a score up for you on how hard you've whacked him, and obviously my best one's 259, so that's just a simple game, but it's using the 3D, so you hit them as hard as you can. So yeah, that's ZZ Strop, or ZZ Strop, whichever you want to say, and this is my most favourite. If you can think of Quake 3 style or anything like that, actually I'll restart Firefox to make sure it works okay. If you think of Quake 3 or Unreal Tournament and games like that, well, this is the quality you're about to see in this game. So obviously it takes quite a while to load up, and it takes quite a while, quite a lot in RAM. So it's just loading things. So these games just really impress me just playing them, to see the graphics that you can actually get using just a web browser, because I mean this will work in Firefox and Explorer, all of those. So as long as you've got this Shockwave 3D plugin, then you can run the game. So, and again, excuse my crappy gameplay, I can't play any first-person shooters for poo, so this is a beta, Shockwave 3D first-person shooter, and I don't know many of the controls. I'm just going to do WAS and D, space, C, and fire. So let's start. You can resize this box, and hopefully you can see this. It's very, very smooth. Now I have a sniper rifle. It's just like Quake or anything like that, any first-person shooter that you find, but this time it's just in Firefox. So this is called Phosphor. So I'm going to do a big jump over it, and down here. And so yeah, this is basically it. This is the kind of graphics you can get in games on inside a browser. So, oh, I see. Compare it to normal Flash games you find, like, I don't know, Pac-Man and things like that. It's a lot different in terms of graphics. So, yeah, that's about it. I won't say any more, watch you play, see how rubbish I am at playing first-person shooters. So if there's any you know of that you think are really, really worth mentioning, then leave a comment for me, and I'll be sure to check it out. I'm sure a lot of other people will be sure to check it out. And thanks for watching my video, so please rate, comment and subscribe. Thanks again.